Good morning, everyone. It's nice to wake up into the house that we built on our large farm. Haven't taken a look at this yet, so I need to see what we got going on. The fireplace kept me warm last night. Let's shut this guy off. We have some homestead pictures, it looks like. Yeah, horses, nice. Somebody's been playing chess. When do you have time to do that? Ooh, donuts. Yeah, ooh, too bad we can't eat it. I don't see any coffee pot. And refrigerator can't open. Anyway, it's a glorious day, October. Oh, the morning has started. Oh, beautiful skies. We have things to do today, which is like we need to put some of our crops into the storage and build. It looks like I got a lot of projects I got to do. We have something else to do in hand. Let's go do it. Which is we are going to need a truck to get to our other side of our property. This truck is also going to be basically our feeding truck for our animals, collecting all that. Going with the old Lizard in the case logo of for sure. Two-tone looks like it's going to be, let's go with blue and white today. Yeah, we'll do that. Black rims. Yep, black rims. Also, let's get the unrealistic tipper. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I need coffee. Son of a. Okay, we're good. No worries. On to the other side of the property. When, at some point in time, probably going to take over this grape field we got going over here. But that's going to be in the future. We got too many other things going. We have our fields planted. We have corn, wheat, grass, and sugar beets, and they're just in the growing stage. Probably turn on seasons shortly, but for now, we need to get those growing and speed up the process for the forage for our animals. In the meantime, let's prep the areas that we're going to need. I'm going to put a total mixed ration production silo over here. I think will be as good as any. And along with that, we might as well take care of, let's go gravel grass. No, that doesn't look very good. Just basically gravel. This will be where our, let's see, I think I'm putting cattle here. That'll be a good place for some cattle. And over here, we're going to put our chickens, our sheep, and our pigs. So we are going to have a very condensed animal pens. And meanwhile, we need to put in a silo. We're going to put an underground silo with 10 million capacity. Guessing somewhere in here will look good for later on. Central spot, here's our TMR, which when you add grass to it, it makes collectibles. It makes hay and silage and the TMR for the animals, basically for cattle, which we need to feed the cattle with. So let's take a nap again, since this is an early day. Let's wake up again. Oh, and now it is November. Oh, stretch. Oh, these windows are terribly dirty. Oh, huh. Oh, we wake up naked, step outside, and here we are. Yeah, looking good, looking good. All right, we're looking at our grass up here. Everything looks like it's ready to be harvested. So all is good this way. Still pretty dark out in November. But we're going to, yeah, let's get to harvesting these guys. And after they're, so we got 2 harvesters bought. One's going to take care of our corn, and the other one is going to take care of our wheat. Not really too concerned about selling it. We're just using the corn. Needs to be for eventually for some pig feed. Wheat is needed for our chickens, pig feed also, and we do need the straw. We're going to turn the straw on. And so everything's going well. AI is doing what they're supposed to be doing. Next, we're going to buy a forage wagon so that we can pick up the grass and the straw and add it to our TMR building and our silo. Color choices are plenty. Looks like we're going yellow, blue, and yeah. Also, we need to buy a mower for our grass. And I'm hoping we can, maybe AI can mow and pick up at the same time. I don't know if that'll happen, but we're going to try it. Color decisions have been made, and we're going. So let's bring one of these tractors. I guess you're going to be the one over to collect our mower and our grass collector and get that to the other side of the map. As you can see, it's easy to spend the money. We've already spent $6 million and we haven't even got an animal yet. So these guys are all going good. We should be able to mow and pick up at the same time. Let's see how that works a little bit. If it works, I gotta turn everything on. And I think, okay, there we go. Yeah, so it does work. It just, I don't believe that AI can start it. If you notice, I have 2 different colored grasses. Well, guess who made the mistake when I sent one of my... come on, AI. Does AI work? No. Dang it. I tried to make them higher, but it doesn't work. So I have 2 different grasses because one of the planters was scheduled for grass and the other is grass seed. I'm like, well, that doesn't... It looks cool. But there's one bad thing about it. So we're almost at the point we got our first load of corn is ready to be put into the silo. I think we planted plenty of corn. We could have done a little less with not quite as much field. As you can see, we have a lot of straw if we choose to pick that. But anyway, we are going to enjoy that. Let me jump out and open this lid. Open first, it says. Here we go, finishing that up. Like I was getting back to our grass, we have 2 different kind of grasses. The AI will cut the grass, but it won't cut the grass seed. So Great. Guess who has to do that? Me. Oh, it's going to be a waste of time that I didn't want to do. Oh, anyway. Putting our first load of corn into our silo. I think we're going to have plenty. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've had pigs, so I don't know how much pig feed, how much corn goes into pig feed. Our first load of wheat is ready to be put into the silo also. And we're going to go do that. And shoot, chickens don't require a whole lot, so that's going to be a good thing. And we can see that we have 320, we have 1 million liters of corn already. And this is our first load of wheat, so dumping that in. It's a good start. What else we got? Yeah. Oh, so we're finishing up our corn. Not quite 24, 25%, somewhere in there, 24%-ish. 25%, so one full harvester and 25%. You can see we are now picking up some of our grass. I'm going to see what that does with our first load and putting it into, and we're going to put that into our TMR building and get our process going on making, and also some hay. What's nice about that building, it makes it all. Everything we need. We'll pick up our straggler stuff. We will have to come back and pick up some straw also. Like I said, the AI will not cut the grass seed, so I have to do that myself. And we're dumping our first load. We're going to add our production. We're going to add hay. We want silage for the grass. The TMR storage. We're also later on going to add our manure. We have a lot more sugar beets. We can put that onto silage also. Anyway, it's a good production. I like it. Beats having to do it by hand. So finishing up our wheat, just as I'm going back to the silo, picking up what AI can't seem to pick up. And we'll put this guy back in and finish our... So we will have to plant some canola. We do have the seasons on now. You can see we got over 1 million in wheat. I am now finishing up cutting the grass seed, which at some point in time I'm going to have to replace with just grass, so that the AI can do this instead of me, because this takes a while at 18 miles an hour. I'm done, finally. Which now all we have to do, we got to pick it all up. So before we pick it all up, I'm going to add, let's put in another shed for our equipment. We're starting to accumulate a bunch of them on this side of the map. So decision time again. I don't know what these buildings look like. This would work. 2 billion. Yeah, it would work. Let's gravel out a spot. Instead of that building, I think we might go with the classic American shed. Yeah, we're liking it. With that, we're gonna need a fuel station, of course, and also power washer. This is as good a spot as any. Yeah, let's put you next to it, and then probably put it away. Open up the doors. Ooh, look at that. Come on. Yeah. I can. Hey, admiring our fields. Yes, sir. All right, another building erected. Excellent. We are on our way to our large farm. Let's give you a bath. Oh, yes. Spray me off, under the armpits, in between the legs. Looking good. Keep them shiny. Too bad it's not raining. It would take care of itself. But we don't want it to rain in November. So off we go. Let's put you in the corner over here. Drop you off, and then we're going to go pick up grass. Back. Looking good. Drop. And spin around. 3 point, 4 point, 5 point, 6 point. 6 point turn. Drop you off. And let's go pick some grass up. Right. Switch tractors, and we shall see you when I'm just about done picking this up. Off we are, and I'm just about done finally. I think, maxed out we maxed out our grass in our TMR building. So now the leftovers are going to go into our silo, which is going to be good because when we have sheep, we are going to need to feed them grass. So we actually might just make the grass field slightly bigger so that way we can have a full TMR and have enough to feed our sheep. So this is how it's going. It's going good. We'll put this last into here. And you know what? Because we have the seasons on, we are going to have to, for sure, get our sugar beets harvested before the end of the month. And then I think we will be ready to put our first animal barn in. Meanwhile, I'm going to collect a bunch of this straw also. We're going to need the straw for pigs and for cattle. So meanwhile, I don't think I can possibly do the whole wheat field. I don't want to pick that much up. But I'm not positive of how much I'm going to need for the amount of animals we're going to have. But we will get a good start on it at least. And as you can see to my right, we have the sugar beets. I was dreading sugar beet harvest, but I see Lizard has a couple of options that look like they are rockets. And we might be able to finish these guys up in a hurry, which is my kind of style on these giant, large farms like this. Great. Anywho, this is what I'm doing. I will see you when I get done with this, I think. Sending our first one in. Rolling down. We'll eventually put our harvesters away too, and clean our mess up a little bit. But anyway, we're going to put a bunch of this into the storage for later, and maybe call that a day for today. We'll see. Meantime, we'll have to do it again tomorrow. This is it. We're going to finish giving these guys a bath. And going to have to join us again next episode. Like I said, we might be putting our first animal pen in. And collecting an animal or two and getting that process started. Milking our cows, as I put it.